What's up, everybody? Glad to be bringing you guys yet another G.I. Joe Classified unboxing and review. And today, folks, we are seeing red. No, we are seeing crimson, because today we have number 50, the Crimson Guard. Let's talk about it. So the Crimson Guard figure is being released right now. Of course, if you've pre-ordered it, you probably already have it. If you are fortunate enough to go into a local store, you might already find it on the pegs. It's a lot easier to find than I would have expected it to be. Now, when I was growing up, I didn't have the Crimson Guard figure. My friend did. I thought it was a cool figure, but it really wasn't the thing for me. And mostly because I couldn't differentiate. I could, but I liked the way it looked on the cartoon with the silver mask, not the black mask. And at first I thought my friends, that he just beat up on it a lot playing with it and all the silver paint had been gone, except for that one little stripe across. And turns out that it was different than the cartoon. So with that being said, we are getting a retro Crimson Guard very soon. So be on the lookout at this channel for a review of that coming up very soon. Hint, hint. But yeah, so I was really excited to get this figure. I don't even remember where I got it from now thinking about it. It wasn't hard. I think I must have just ordered it online and it showed up in my door. Oh yeah, I did. I ordered it from Big Bad Toy Store. So yeah, I'm ready to look at it because it looks really cool and we need to talk about it. Here we go. We have the Crimson Guard from the Cobra Special Forces. Led by Tomax and Zaymont. Of course, if we remember, the Crimson Guard are the ones that infiltrate everyday America. They are the ones that you don't know your neighbor is a Crimson Guard. And probably the most famous Crimson Guard, Fred 7? Is that right? Fred 7 or Fred 8? I don't know. They're all named Freds, it seems like, anymore. Famously became Cobra Commander for a time. So unfortunately with this Crimson Guard, I don't think we get an alternate head packed in here anywhere, but it does look very nice on the package. The box art looks wonderful. Of course, we've got number 50 in the series, halfway to 100, folks. So yeah, there's the artwork on the side. You've got a couple Crimson Guardsmen. And then of course we've got this really cool design on the back, or on the corner side, if I can get it right. And yeah, it just looks super cool. We've got the new regular back for the box, with just filling out all the figures we've gotten so far. I don't think there's anybody on here that we haven't already gotten. There are some vehicles we have not gotten, but as far as the figures, we have all the ones we see on the back. So, of course, we've got his file card information, or the modern day era file card. Let's see, what is that? Is that explosives? I don't know if that's a death squad. I don't know what that is. That's a broken fence and some gears. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked these things up in a while, so maybe you can tell me what they are. But of course, it looks great in the package, but we are wanting to see it out of the package, so give me just a minute to take this bad boy out, and we will talk about it some more. Okay, here we go. We've got the Crimson Guard out of his package. And I forgot to mention it earlier, but it was the now soon-to-be-gone window packaging. So this is probably one of the last figures we'll get that way before they transition completely to windowless. But from what I'm able to see so far, this seems to be almost a completely newly molded buck. I mean, by that I mean I can't find very many parts that have been reused. Now, obviously, the hands have probably been used a million times and just colored black. But just about everything I'm looking at, without doing an exhaustive search of the figures I have, most of it looks pretty brand new. Especially, at least the boots, the torso, the head, obviously, the arms. I don't think there's anybody with these stripes and these flares out. But this is a great looking figure. I can see why, if it's so many new parts, why they immediately went back to the well to do it on the retro style card back. But yeah, it is just fantastic, and of course got no issues with the pinless knees, been just fine. Pinless elbows, double jointed, of course. Head swivels perfectly. I mean, this thing just looks fantastic. So, with that said, we're going to set it down here, and we're going to get into the accessories. Of course, he comes jam-packed with accessories. And we'll start with the backpack. So, we have the backpack. Trying to get it to focus on that Cobra logo because it looks so cool. And there we go. So, of course, it's got different areas hidden in it to hold different things, and we will soon play with that. So we have a backpack, we have his saber and sheath for said saber, and of course it just goes right in there. And there we go. Got some, I have some silver right here that I don't think I'm supposed to have. Man, I tell you, I've got to learn how to use this phone. My old phone used to focus right in on things, and these new ones just don't want to do it unless I'm out. Yeah, see that silver? That just looks like something that wasn't supposed to be there. Anyway, we have his rifle with bayonet, and of course, it's got the removable clip, so you can have your Crimson Guardsman loading it up mid-action, or reloading mid-action. Of course, it snaps right in there. He says as he puts the clip in the wrong way, probably. No, that clip's just not wanting to go in there today. Yeah, doesn't want to really go in there. Interesting. I think I'm putting it in the right way. It'd look weird going the other way. Oh, no, I was wrong. Shows what I know. So yeah, that's a nice rifle, reminiscent of the one he came with, the original figure. He comes with a knife with a cool little hook on the end. I don't know if it's supposed to be a snake. It kind of looks like a snake. Kind of hard to tell, to be honest. Still pretty cool. And finally, he comes with his sidearm. So, let's just accessorize. Of course, my light has already died. I should have really plugged that in. So, of course, we can put the backpack on him. Unlike the original figure, this backpack is black, not red. Sorry, pulled him around the outside just so I could reach for a couple other things. My understanding is he should have... There we go. He has a peg for his saber on his belt. So, of course, you can put that there. His sidearm. Oh, actually, no. His sidearm goes over here. So, let's put his sidearm in its holster. Fits very snug. Matter of fact, I don't even have it down all the way. This thing is not wanting to go in there. Man. Yeah, I cannot get that down in there any further. Maybe it's not supposed to, but I feel like now there's definitely room in the bottom. The sword's kind of getting in the way, to be honest. So let's move the arm up, and let's see if we can finagle that thing down in there real quick. Ow, man. Ah, there we go. I just felt it snap into place. Okay, excellent. So, we can put the saber back in the side. I am not a big fan of how that's working out. Am I doing something wrong? Drop me a comment below. Tell me how I'm doing this incredibly wrong. So, we have his rifle, which I believe can just peg in right here. So his rifle goes on the side, and finally his knife, combat knife, can go in under this arm. I feel like he just has a lot of accessories going. I mean, he has a lot of accessories going on, which is not a bad thing because he can hold them all. So he has, like I said, a lot of accessories. But I feel like that sword is just an awkward place. What do you guys think? Do you think that sword's in an awkward place? I mean, the belt is properly situated. I just don't know. It just seems high on his belt. I don't know. But yeah, we can, of course, you can pull it out, and we could just make it less of a big deal by putting it in his hand. Anybody know proper sword etiquette? Do you keep it in your right hand, your left hand? I assume if it's on your left hip, that means you'd reach across and put it in your right hand. So, I don't know though. His hands are very, very pliable. It's taking no effort to open them up. So that's good. Hasbro, not everybody needs just give us one extra set of hands. Are we asking that much? So, there we go. We'll get him. Yeah, I like it. I feel like I should be... I don't know. I like it, but that sword. Wow. It's getting late, folks. That sword is just not doing it for me, and the sheath is not doing it for me. It's a great figure. It's a very vibrant red. I wish my silly light hadn't died, because I'd love you guys to be able to see this in a more natural colored light. It's a very slick figure, though. I forgot to mention the tampo for the Cobra Crimson Guard right there. That's a nice little touch they didn't have to do, but they did. And of course, it's up here as well. It's very hard to see, but they tried to put it on there as well. But yeah, like I said, it's a great figure. I love the pinless elbows and knees. Since it's a new body, that's really awesome. Guess I didn't even talk about the insignias or the medals. Those are really cool as well. So I don't know. You tell me, is this something that you're definitely picking up? I can't imagine people that are fans of Cobra not picking this up, especially if you have Tomax and Zaymont. Definitely cool figure. If you find it, great. Please don't pay more than $30 for this figure. They seem to be in abundance. I was at a local convention this week. I did see a few Crimson Guards, and they had them for sale for $30 at, secondhand vendors, dealers. So definitely don't pay a premium on these guys. They are easy to find. At least they certainly seem to be easy to find. But yeah, that's my review. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, please smash the like button. Give me a good old thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. I try to answer as many as I can as quickly as I can. But yeah, I've got a few more reviews coming up this week. I've got the Python Patrol Officer. I'm not pointing at him, I'm just pointing in general. I've got the Python Patrol Officer, so we'll have that. We will see this guy very soon in his Walmart retro colors, because I'm getting those in, so I'll be posting a video probably tomorrow. So depending on when I get this one up, you'll probably see another video right after it for the retro Crimson Guard. And yeah, if you can subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you later.